how would you go about teaching me that? Gosh, this is awfully embarrassing. Asking my son about this, but knock knock. Hi, honey. I've been meaning to talk to you about something that I noticed. I want to say you're not in trouble, okay? And this is gonna stay between you and me, okay? Your father doesn't need to know. But well, I know she's been sneaking in here. I know it's okay, honey. You don't need to. Well, for starters, I've seen her sneaking out. And while it is smart that you don't have her come over until your father leaves for work, I'm still home. And even if I hadn't seen her sneaking out, there's a vent above your bed, and it actually goes right into the bathroom in our bedroom, so I can kind of hear everything. It's okay, honey. You don't need to. Look, your father doesn't need to find out, okay? I mean, he would absolutely blow a gasket if he knew you were, before you were married. But, I'm not upset, okay? Maybe your father doesn't need to find out that I know either. I don't think he would appreciate me saying these things to you, but, well, your father and I waited, neither of us. And, that may not have been the best choice, so I guess I can't really tell you to wait. Now, I wanted to tell you that I knew so that you would know that I know, obviously, but I also, well, I can hear everything that's happening down here. And, well, it's hard not to listen, honey. Here, you two are very vocal. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about, actually. Well, she seems very, if this is too much, we don't have to have this conversation. I've been debating even mentioning it for a few weeks now. It's just, well, it just seems like she's really enjoying herself, and I wanted to ask you a few things, if you don't mind. Gosh, this is awfully embarrassing. Asking my son about this, but truthfully, your father hasn't been very receptive to these questions, and I tried to bring it up with the ladies from the group at church, but um, it seems like I'm kind of alone in the issue. So, it, um, well, it's some of the things that she said. Um, the that she says. Well, it seems like every time you two are, um, she has a lot of. Boy, I can't. This is hard. I knew it was going to be hard to talk to you about this, but I'm really struggling here. hmm. Um. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. She seems like she has a lot. What do you mean? Of course. I mean, I don't think it's a given. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're. I didn't. Um, that that's good. I just I'm just gonna say it. I've never had one. I I realize that it's kind of insane to come to you to say this. It's just I tried to bring it up with the ladies, and they seemed to. I think that maybe it's a little easier for them. And your father says that, um, he's not being mean or anything, but I think the implication is that it's my issue. That is my issue, and well, um, I suggested some solutions, and he wasn't very fond of those. So, um, I wouldn't have asked you if it wasn't something that was really bothering me, but it just seems so easy for her. And maybe it's just, for some women it's harder. Um, doesn't seem like the women in group have problems with it, but some of us are just we're given a more difficult lot in life, right? Well, that's very frank language. No, it is. It's true. It's true. I'm saying that I can't. I mean, as far as all the things that I've tried, um, I've heard some women need, wow, stimulation, but your father is against that when we're so. Oh, oh no, I don't. No, I mean, it's fine if you do. It's fine if you do. I've got this sort of. Well, I think things have become a little bit more liberal even within the church since I was your age, and I just can't get past that mental block. I mean, I've started to try, and I just can't. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know how I know what I like. Maybe I don't really know what I like. Does does she know what she likes? Teach me. Well, I don't know that she would be very interested. You? Oh. Well, honey, I don't know about that. I mean, how would you go about teaching me that? I mean, from what I've heard, you're obviously very skilled, but well, maybe. I mean, how do you mean? Oh, what is that? Do you use that with her? I don't know. Are you sure? So I could borrow this. It just seems awfully big. What? What's funny? Well, it's much bigger than your, but much bigger. What do you mean? That's the. I mean, I don't think your father's perfectly normal. Well, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to fit? I don't know. I can't. What, right here? Mm, um, I don't know, honey. It's, I don't know. That seems awfully inappropriate. I don't think we should do that. Is this how you're? Is this how she figured out what she likes? Maybe I could borrow it and try some things out with. You really think it would be better if you like talked me through it? Oh boy. I mean, I do admit I'm pretty nervous at the idea of trying to figure it out on my own. And I don't know, maybe that is. If we did, it would. No one would, right? And it's like clinical, right? Okay. You won't judge me for doing it. I mean, no one's seen me. I mean, besides your father, the most any other man's ever seen me is my doctor, maybe my tattoo artist, but. Okay. Should I